All right, y'all. How's everybody doing? I know. I said I was gonna post a video the day of Barcelona playing the game against Mallorca and Real Madrid against Getafe, but I just had to wait the past 2 days to watch the actual matches, y'all. I'm here to tell y'all and break it down what happened and how it is in La Liga. It's a crazy week for La Liga. It's crazy. Both teams are still neck and neck, right next to each other in La Liga title and La Liga table as well. And we just gotta get into it and talk about this, all right, y'all? So first of all, first thing we got to say is Barcelona is leading La Liga title race with 76 points. And Real Madrid is right under them, right behind them with 72 points. Now, it's been crazy, all right? Because every time Barcelona plays, Barca wins. And then now they're looking at Real Madrid. All right, Real Madrid, are you going to win? Like, you got to step up. Now, really, the way I look at it, Real Madrid is playing with more pressure under them or on top of them because every time Barca plays the game, they win. And then now they have to respond with a win because if they lose a match, I feel like it's going to end up in El Clásico coming up. Not the Copa del Rey. We're going to talk about that in a separate video. So if you guys want to see me talk about my prediction for the Copa del Rey, it's going to be a whole separate video tomorrow. We got to talk about Barcelona versus Mallorca. First of all, not my favorite watch of this season, all right? I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of fun after the fact, you know, me watching the match and I finished watching it. I was able to appreciate it a little more, right? But between the game, while watching the game, I was so frustrated with the team. Like, how did we take 40 shots? 40 shots, all right? We had 40 shots, and I believe let me check this out real quick. I believe that we only had 12 on target. We had 40 shots and 12 were on target, and we couldn't score. We scored 1 goal. We scored 1 goal out of those 40 shots and those 12 shots on target. Okay, first of all, Lamine Yamal needs to finish. As soon as Lamine Yamal learns how to finish his chances and stop going for those finesse shots in the top left, whatever he's trying to go to, bro, you can finish in other ways. This is never gonna get to Lamine Yamal, but Lamine Yamal, make your shots simpler. Stop trying to finesse. Top left, because that's his go-to shot. That's your go-to shot. I love you, Yamal. I love you, bro. You are a superstar, but please, like, you can get better shots in, going a separate way, this and that. That's number one. Second of all, Lamine Yamal missed a one-on-one against Romero, the Mallorca goalkeeper. I'll get into him later. But he had a simple one-on-one situation. Could have made it 2-0. You know, stopped us from possibly getting a tie. Ran away with the win. Even if they scored, even if we conceded a goal, we could have had 2-1. We could have had 2-0. It would have been amazing. But like I said, it was very frustrating to watch the match and seeing all these shots and all these chances and only scoring 1 goal. We got the win. I'm not gonna take that away. We got the win. I'm glad. But come on, man. Like, bro. Come on, bro. I want to get into this real quick. Knowing that Szczesny is probably gonna have maybe another season in him, and then I say this with all the love in my heart as a Barcelona fan, Ter Stegen. I kind of don't want you to come back. And if you do, I mean, please try to like do decent and have some passion for the club. But like, I know that Barcelona's goalkeeping situation is it's kind of bumpy, right? It's kind of bumpy. They don't know what to do. Hansi Flick, Barcelona, I don't know who it is. Please bring on Leo Roman from Mallorca. The way he performed that day against Barcelona was amazing. We had 12 saves in a match. He had 12 saves. He reminds me of 2014 Ochoa or Tim Howard during the World Cup. Those were one of the best performances in a match that I've seen. And now, seeing Leo Roman against Barcelona, I think he needs to come to Barcelona. I think there's rumors of him going to Real Betis. I know he's a bench goalkeeper for Mallorca. He probably has a lot more to prove, but still, we need him over here to Barcelona. Going on to the second half, almost scored a goal that saved us. It finally went past Romero. It finally went past Roman. Like, I couldn't believe it. And you know what's crazy? I was watching the game, and it was the only time I wasn't watching. The only time they scored. So I think that I give Barcelona bad luck for literally watching the whole match. All right, so I'm gonna stop watching Barcelona matches. Last thing I want to talk about the Barcelona versus Mallorca game. If Pedri is not playing in our team, we are not going to win. All right, that's one thing I have to say. I don't care about the Bellingham debate, this and that. No, Pedri had an 8.6, 8.5. You can search it up. I don't know what it was. He had a rating of 8.5, 8.6 without having an assist or scoring a goal. Do you not realize how good you have to be? How good you have to control a match, your team? Start chances, create chances, make defensive plays, make offensive plays, bro. I don't think you guys understand how good Pedri is for the Barcelona team. How he literally, the beginning, not too long ago, I was saying, okay, I want Rafinha to win the Ballon d'Oro. I want Lamine Yamal to have the Ballon d'Oro. I think Pedri holds more responsibility. Pedri deserves the Ballon d'Oro this season. 100%. I'm calling it right now. Pedri is going to win the Ballon d'Oro. I don't care what anybody tells me. Pedri is going to win it. Going on to the Real Madrid versus Getafe match. Brahim Diaz, he showed up. Brahim Diaz showed up. He had multiple chances. Obviously, he didn't convert any goals, but Arda Güler scored amazing outside of the box goal. Goalkeeper kind of tapped it in, and it went in past his glove. It was a goal. They won by 1-0. A win is a win. I can't even knock down Real Madrid for winning only by 1 goal when Barcelona did the same thing. This title race keeps getting neck to neck, man. Like, I don't even know. Like, bro, it's going to be hard. Like, at this point, it's looking like Real Madrid is just waiting for Barcelona to slip up. There is, I believe, like 4 or 5 more matches. One of them is El Clásico. Man, who do you guys think is gonna be La Liga champion? I don't know, man. It's still between one of them two. If you guys want to see my prediction for El Copa del Rey this Saturday, I'm gonna be posting a separate video for that. Make sure you guys go check that out. I'm gonna post it tomorrow or maybe the same day today. I'm not sure, but go show some love to the past videos. I live streamed the game against Barcelona and Mallorca, so everybody who joined up, appreciate y'all so much. Have a good one, y'all. Stay safe.